Coming from, big urban city, you had all these different opportunities, but nobody really out to help you.
We're really passionate about seeing not just people who are moving here, but people who live here, thriving and being able to get into the digital economy.
Just like a house doesn't always make a home, like a co-working space doesn't always make a community. This is nothing about the walls, the desks, the chairs. It has everything to do with the tribe that lives inside of this space.
I'm Nicole Parks.
I'm Ashley Ross.
I'm Jazmin Gorski.
And we are people of Marquette.
Working from home sounds great. Yeah, I don't have to put pants on today. But the reality is that it does become really isolating. We're not here just to provide some walls and a desk and a monitor. It's about the community here at Campfire. And even with a home office, there's always going to be interruptions, and it's not that same aspect that you get when you come to Campfire.
I think that's where a lot of people get tripped up on the idea around co-working spaces. They think, oh, this is just a place, it's like a coffee shop, it's where I go do my work. You need to continue growing your skills, and we want Campfire to be like a practice arena for that.
We kind of call it the Velvet Hammer. This is meant to push you to new heights in a comfortable way. We are here for you to be supportive, but also we want to light a fire under you and see what you can become as well. I am Ashley, and I grew up in Munising, Michigan. Entrepreneurship was kind of an accident. I happened to fall into web design. I kind of had these skills I was building on, but I didn't really know how to use them. And nothing ever felt really right when I was working for other people. And I was driving every day, more than 5 hours a day. I barely made it home in time to pick my son up from daycare. We really just kind of sat down together and said, this isn't it. It's not the security or the life that we thought we wanted. So I came on as the community manager and creative coordinator, I guess is the word for it, at Campfire here. And now I'm a co-owner of it, and I'm on this wild journey of entrepreneurship.
I'm Nicole. I am born and raised in Chicago. I still currently live there, and that's where I met Jazz. Was thriving, loved my job, everything was great, thought this was going to be the end-all be-all. During the last 2 years in the corporate job, I just kind of was starting not feeling good. It was like, this just doesn't feel right anymore. I don't feel like this is the right place for me, and just because I saw, what they were doing up here and, the mission behind it of, wanting to free people and open up the opportunities. Coming up here, people are friendly, they smile, they say hi, they stop, they ask you if you need help. Even being a Hispanic outsider, I still feel at home when I come here.
I told her, be careful. I told her one time, that's all it takes. You're gonna
She
come
was
up here,
right. Yeah,
one
she was
time.
right.
I said, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, I gotta buy a place. I'm Jazmin, and my story begins growing up in rural Upper Peninsula. I actually went to Engadine High School. My husband and I got married. We moved to Chicago for a couple of years. I was lucky enough to live in a neighborhood where they were very well funded for their library, and they had an entire digital media studio, and all you needed was a library card to access it. And I just started pulling up tutorials, and side by side, I put the tutorial on one of the side screen Macs, and then I would do it on this side. It opened up the door that I could travel and I could live anywhere. So that's what we did. We sold everything we had. We bought a bubblegum pink Sprinter, and we traveled for about 3 years just being digital nomads. And we got back into the area, and a friend of ours told us, hey, while you guys have been gone, there's actually a space that has opened up, and I think they're recently under new management. I think I should introduce you to meet you, Keith and Claire. First 5 minutes of meeting them, they were already inviting us to pull our van into their lakeshore driveway, use their sauna, live on their property if we wanted to. And then we're like, okay, these are our people, this is our tribe. And we're like, hey, rather than trying to create a competing entity, maybe we just link up and see if we can kind of partner on this idea. So we teamed up with Keith and really just got behind him, helping figure out how do we build this membership, how do we build a community. So he's still a big part of what we're doing, but now we're the operating owners. So we really are in the heart of downtown. We have 5,200 square feet total, and we specifically have designed this space to be facilitating all the different types of ranges of work that people need to do. We just want to help people realize if you want to create your own job and you want to live in the UP, you can actually do it. I'm Jazmin.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Nicole.
And we made it Marquette.